Charlie's finding someone to go skiing with, which I think is fine. Good morning, everybody. It's January 10, and I have to go get my footstool. Hold on. There it is. So, I think we could safely say that we are in the grip of winter now. This is now truly winter. Hi, Daniel Bowling. Hi, Mark Wilson. Hi, Mike Verbick. We're glad to see you all. Hi, Steve Orona. Got some songs planned for you today. And then Charlie's going to go skiing. Did you find someone to ski with?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I think so.
Nice.
I didn't quite put it all together, but...
Charlie's still putting it all together. He was lonely skiing yesterday. Does anybody want to come skiing with Charlie? He goes skiing at Crutchin Mountain a lot. Hi, Carol Pred. Hi, Pat Buckna and Steve Longo. Charlie Bryant and Claude. Hi, Claude. Nice to see you. Hi, Kathy Marsick. I haven't got my footstool working. There we go. Hi, DLC. Janet Peterson, you're here. Wow, hi. Hi, Carrie. I got your awesome letter. I'm trying to think of my 100 things, so I should tell everybody here. Carrie has this great idea about listing the 100 best things that happened to you the previous year. Isn't that a good idea? And it'll take some time. Some days my life comes together and it all comes apart, and I am told I have ambition where I should have a heart. I have something on a long rope swinging wide either way. I don't know what's passing through from what's here to stay. Hi, Retta. I have quite a history of chasing after rainbows, finding there's a thunderstorm at the other end. And if I don't learn the first time, I won't learn the next time. But what God did not make cautious gave a lot of thread to mend. Someone read my mind out there, take my hopes and dreams and build me a prayer. Can you find the words to the madness in my head? I am a little bit lost and a little quietly led. Quietly led. Judy Abbey, hi. Hi, Mary Williston. These blue eyes, they get grayer. Year after year, it sure ain't from lack of trying. No one got lost in here. I am told I tried too hard, and it isn't lose or win. And no one can get lost if you're always rushing in. Someone read my mind out there, take my hopes and dreams and build me a prayer. Can you find the words to the madness in my head? I am a little bit lost, a little quietly led. Quietly led. Hi, Jack Quigley. Hi, Neil. Hi, Diane Lansing. Hi, Brad. You know, I think someone was lying when they called the world round. It feels like one sharp corner and a long way down. Ah, you are taking my ambition. If you are taking on my heart, if you can really read my mind, you know, they do not come apart. Someone read my mind out there, take my hopes and dreams and build me a prayer. Can you find the words to the madness in my head? I am a little bit lost, a little quietly led. Quietly led. Hi, Warren Bendler. Hi, Meredith Ray. Daniel Bowling says classic. Oh, bless your heart.
Hey, all you guys.
So here we are in January, the dark months, and Charlie's going skiing, but I've been saving this to read sometime. So this is the skincare routine suggested by a skin company. They sent me this in the mail. I just think it's interesting to think
how many steps there are for a woman to be able to prepare her face for the day. I just want to throw this out there. When I did my one show on television for the Jerry Lewis Telethon, I went there with my pianist, Kent. And they had me in makeup for about half an hour, and I looked like a ghoul by the time I came out. But to Kent, all they did is they stuck some face powder on him, and they let him go. Hi, Susan Douglas. Hi, Bud Manning. Okay, so your skincare routine. Number 1, cleanse, removes grime and buildup from your skin, encourages proper skin hydration. 2, tone. Toners help remove impurities, lighten pores, remove traces of dirt and grime, still present on the skin after cleansing. 3, serum. Highly concentrated doses of active ingredients designed to penetrate deep into the skin. 4, oils. Facial oils are beneficial for moisture retention, replenishing your skin, balancing oil production. 5, moisturize. Facial creams help balance moisture production and increase elasticity while reducing fine lines. 6, eye cream. Eye creams cater to the fragile skin surrounding your eyes. They help reduce puffiness, dark circles, and wrinkles. Use morning and night. 7, sun protection. Sunscreen is an essential step to protect your skin. 8, facial mist. Mist locks in moisture and adds a dewy finish. I haven't got any of this on, but a dewy finish to help your skin keep it looking fresh and radiant all day.
Smoky.
Can you imagine how tired you'd be by the time you did all that? I just can't even conceive of it. Hi, John Ferrulo. Maybe there is nothing you can do to make a man presentable so they don't bother. Mary says I'm exhausted just listening.
Reminds me of back when I was in the horse business. I was spending the winter in Ireland, and when we wanted to be able to turn the horses out, I mean really turn them out, to stay out, we had to leave them in their stalls for 2 weeks and not groom them so that their natural oils could return. So all of this stuff that you're doing to your skin is not promoting the natural oils.
Hi, Peggy Peterson. Hi, Susan Douglas. So Charlie Brian says, Grime, are you working on an oil rig or what? Brad Meyer says, every one of those things costs dollars. That's true. Yes, yeah. Carol Pred says, who's the time for that? Or the interest. Daniel Beering says, just grow a beard. Claude Kolinsky says, all that stuff worked for Dick Clark. Linda Worster's here. Hi, Linda Worster. Welcome.
Dick Clark, God.
Warren Bendler says, the next day you remove all that stuff and start over. It's true.
Dick Clark at the end.
Okay. So, looking at the news, the fence, my neighbor. I thought we'd do this song. We're started with a couple older tunes, and then we're going to do a lot of new stuff. There's just an awful lot of situations right now going on where it seems like we need to be good neighbors to anyone who's our neighbor. When the neighbors first moved in, I'm the one who built the fence, and I'm the kind who can hold out her hand if I know my line of defense. We are living in interesting times, and the sky falls every day. And I used to think my fence could make the world go away. But this morning all I know is I want to fall down and cry. And this morning I don't need my fence, I need my neighbor on the other side. I've seen my neighbor with her children in the morning, and she's driving them to school. And I've seen her play a game in the driveway. She knows how to set and bend a rule. And I don't know that much about her, but I dropped in and we just chatted at her store. And each time I come away wanting to know a little bit more. And this morning all I know is I want to fall down and cry. 'Cause this morning I don't need my fence, I need my neighbor Jerry Kasendorf. I'm not the first one to a protest, and I am the last one with a sign. And I mostly want to be left in peace to make my pretty designs. And I don't know from trade agreements, I don't understand all I hear. But I wasn't certain when the neighbors moved in, and now I am glad they are here. And this morning all I know is I want to fall down and cry. This morning I don't need my fence, I need my neighbor on the other side. Hi, Eric Jones. My birthday brother's here. Eric Jones, yay.
Sweetie,
Yes.
could you do one of yours on your own? Because I'm having cramps.
Sure, totally. Yep, okay.
Take some stuff.
So Charlie's gonna leave the stage for a little bit, and I'm gonna try a brand new song. I was gonna play last, but I'll play it now. So I'm doing this songwriting workshop for 4 weeks, and some of you here are in the workshop, and I'm loving it. But it's also making me think a lot about songwriting. And let me see if I can find the words just so I don't blow it on you. So this song, hi Aspen, nice to see you. And I bet maybe Siski's here or Kate Mack. Stephen Longo said something. I just bought Mary Gaucher's book. Yay! You talked about last week. Can't wait to get into it. It's really, Mary Gaucher's book, Saved by a Song, I can't recommend highly enough. It's a very compelling read. And it's made me focus more on, hi Kate Mack, oh you are here. Marie Eaton, holy cow, nice to see you. All these great people here. One of the 100 things I'm grateful for is that I ever was introduced to the PSGW community, I have to say, because it's such kind, sane people. So anyway, talking about songwriting, the Mary Gauthier book made me think more about lyrics, number one, and less about the song form. And that's sort of why I got into folk music. But for some reason, this song just showed up. I'm not sure what the title is. Might be a little bit of pain, a little word game, and you have a little song. It's hard to start with happy. It doesn't give you somewhere to go. Better to start with a grudge you've been nursing from long ago. So sad. And history doesn't repeat itself, but somebody said that it rhymes. You wanna write a song, you're gonna be doing that all the time. You wanna write a song, you have to learn how to complain. Get in touch with your problems and then change a couple names. Make it all about you and how you stood out there in the rain. A little bit of pain and a little word game, and you got a little song. Your family's not gonna like it, all the laundry out there on the line. It's best to be young and angry during this formative artist time. So sad, but they don't live forever, and you're gonna write about that too. And all the women who dated Bob Dylan, they'll tell you none of what he wrote is true. You wanna write a song, you gotta learn how to complain. Get in touch with your problems and then change a couple names. Make it all about you and how you stood out there in the rain. A little bit of pain and a little word game, and you have a little song. Then you get older and you kind of calm down. So you make it less about the words, more about the sound. You want to write a song, you're gonna have to learn how to complain. Get in touch with your problems and then change a couple names. Don't hold it in, 'cause that will cause creative strain. A little bit of pain and a little word game, and you got a little song. Oh, a little word pain and a little word game, and you got a little song. So that's my new song, and I think Charlie is still having a hand cramp. So I'm going to continue with a solo show here. Are you doing okay there, Charlie?
I'm waiting for my.
Okay, I'll do the next one.
Okay. Sorry.
But I'll warn you, I can hear you voice texting.
But I'm still waiting.
Right. So just if you voice text though, will you go to a room with a door in it?
Oh, sorry.
That would be awesome.
I won't be doing any more voice tips.
Mark Wilson, cute. Mark Wilson was one of the first people I ever tried one of my satires on. Okay, so here's another new one. While Charlie continues to take magnesium over there. Welcome to our world. I wrote this one yesterday, and I'm not sure what's going to happen to it, but I'm very pleased with it. It's part of an exercise that I was giving my songwriting students. Hi, Raleigh Brown. Just in and out. I may have to catch the replay. Wow, says Claude Galinsky. Ha ha, says Charlie Bryant. Kathy Marzik. Oh, thank you very much, Kathy Marzik. And Carol Pred. Yes, thank you very much. So the assignment, in case any of you want to be following along with our songwriting workshop, is about writing a song to yourself, a letter to yourself from your inner coach. Because Natalie Goldberg says, you who have created the inner critic can also create an inner coach, someone who thinks everything you do is great. Hi, Janet Simpson. Nice to see you. And so that's what I tried yesterday. And then it became a song where I was just pleased with what happened. So it's pretty simple. This is called The Kind Words. You doing okay?
Yeah.
You gonna come sit? So I should. You're gonna
Go ahead,
stand.
just sit.
Okay. You come a long way from where you started. Here are the kind words. Got through a lot of broken-hearted. Here are the kind words. So far away it was out of sight, and they moved the goalpost in the middle of the night, and nobody knows if they're doing it right. Here are the kind words. It didn't work out the way you planned. Here are the kind words. The little train says, I think I can. Here are the kind words. The grain of sand and the words of praise, and the more than 10,000 days that brought you here so you can say the kind words. Step by step on the crooked way. Stand still when you are afraid. If you can't move forward, go sideways. And the world's too big to understand. Here are the kind words. The little bit of clay in your hand. Here are the kind words. And you never know when you're at the end, and the best you can be is a good friend. So take the time to always send the kind words. And the bitter taste on the back of your tongue, all the plans that have come undone, let it go into the setting sun. There's a lot to learn from I don't know. Here are the kind words. You figure it out as you go. Here are the kind words. The miracle is what you found when the road ran out. You could have turned around, but you set out onto unknown ground and found the kind words. Oh, the miracle is in what you found when the road ran out. You could have turned around, but you set out onto unknown ground and found the kind words. I do like that song.
It is a
I'm
nice
pleased
song,
with it.
yeah.
Pleased with it. Okay, you want to play with me again?
Yeah, what are we doing?
Let's do well, maybe we should do something sort of, let's see, what else do we have on here? Looking at my stuff today. This is kind of the opposite, but let's go, I guess we're going there. And then you want to do your song, Chazzy? You think you're up for that?
Okay.
Daniel Bowling, truly wonderful, cozy, straight to my heart. Oh, thank you. Claude Galinsky, just beautiful. You guys are great. Marie Eaton, there are so many days when I need that coach. A few kind words. Yeah, me too, Marie. I had one of those weekends where, for some reason, all my least good parts were showing up and shouting in my ears. Kathy Marzik says, this is a great lesson about being good to yourself. It's one of the hardest things to do. Please record this one soon. It goes so well with that list of 100 good things. Yes, Carrie's list. Carrie, if you want to put out there, if you want to share it with the list of 100 things, but I remember it being 100 good things that happened to you in the previous year. What a great morning this has turned to. Thank you, Kathy. Kathy made me my favorite slippers, I'd like to remind everyone. DLC says she claps, and Susan Douglas says, beautiful song. Here's Carol Pred. Warren Bendler reminds me a little of driving sideways. But my driving sideways thing. Maybe that was it. So from the trying to make it that way to trying to make another way, this is pretty true to the fact if we have to do this song next. I wrote this a few years ago when I was definitely battling my demons, as TR would have said. All right, so this is the one that's in C. Oh, thank you, Diane. I'm looking at my stuff today. It's coming up in every way. It's probably enough to say it's a tired old song. Hi, Sue. It's a day like this when my mind makes a little fist, and it brings out the list of all the ways that my world went wrong. All the people who stood in my way, all the venues I did not play, all the things I thought I had to say before the opportunity was gone. It took me many years to learn. Open your mouth and the bridge gets burned. Most of the world is probably not concerned, and it's better left unsaid. All the messes that I left behind, all the wreckage that is mine, moments I would rather not find in the dark recesses of my head. All the people who stood in my way, all the venues I did not play, all the things I thought I had to say before the opportunity was gone. Songs like this are hard to end. The chords keep coming around again. You think you're almost out, and then it pulls you back in. And maybe life's not fair, and some damage cannot be repaired. But I think the list is there to remind me not to share every thought in my head. Thank you. Ditto what Daniel and Claude just says Neil. Charlie, you want to play a song? Sure. Wonderful, says Daniel. Oh, thank you, Daniel. Daniel, a road musician if ever there was. So here's Carrie and Janet. The idea of 100 things that made my year is from Austin Kleon, the author and writer, and check him out online at austinkleon.com. Thank you. So Carrie Wardrop Saxton and Janet Peterson are showing us 100 things that made my year. Austin Kleon at austinkleon.com. That's Kleon. For those of you who can't see the comment. Oh, I could post that comment. I've learned how to do that. Wait, let's see if I can do it. There, it shows up. I learned that recently. Okay, so I'm just going to sit here. Carol Pratt, I have to say this is a great session. Continues to make me smile. Thank you, Carol. So Charlie's going to sing a song, and then by that time I will have thought what we're going to end with. So Chazzy, I'm going to leave you to yourself here. Oh, now this thing won't go away, though. So let me make it go away. How do I make it go away? There.
So I'm gonna write you a song that I call "A Letter I Cannot Send," and I'll give you a little bit of a backstory. My mother and my stepfather were married when I was just over a year old, and I tried to write a song to or about my stepfather for many years, and didn't have much success. But then I got this, so see how it goes. I got paintings of yours on my wall, and photos I keep in a box. It's becoming quite clear how much I still care. I'm not sure if I like that or not. Maybe I'm not patient enough. Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe writing to you is just too damn tough. Maybe I shouldn't stir the pot if I don't wanna be burned.
No matter how hard I tried, no matter how hard I prayed, if I thought I belonged, it would be a bad day. Be afraid when you're shining too bright. Maybe it's too damn hard, it's too damn sad to try to love a man who never will be your dad. She said learn to take less, she said learn to accept, better learn to be grateful for what you get, and don't forget who holds the keys to the door. If I was here then, and I was here still, one might think I'd expect to hear my name in your will after all those years of bleeding into the same water. Maybe it's too damn hard, it's too damn sad to try to love a man who never will be your dad. The way you split that old lamb, the way you always had to drive, the way I never saw you cry. Now that I look back, now that I'm an old man, I think maybe we love the best way we can, and the pain and the love, they all mingle together. Well, hearts can break and hearts can mend, and here's this letter I cannot send, but I'm going to sign it, love, at the end. Yes, I'm going to sign it, love, at the end.
Nice, Charlie. That was lovely. You know, as I was listening to that, I'm realizing I'm a lucky person. I came from a family that did not have divorce in it. And so none of Charlie's experiences happened to me. And I don't have a visceral feeling of them, but Charlie really does. And there's an awful lot of families that have ended this way. And I think that's a story that a lot of people probably aren't able to articulate. So I appreciate you singing that, Charlie. So much love here, says Claude Galinsky. Marie Eaton, lovely Charlie. Pain and love all mingled together with love at the end. Steve Longo says, your songs always bring me to tears. Mark Wilson, Charlie, you have me in tears again. Makes me think about how my stepchildren feel. Yep, that's a good thing to think about, too. I hadn't thought of that. Very fine, Charlie, says Daniel Bowling, and wonderful guitar changes. Bob Cantawine, hello from Arizona. How am I, Charlie? Lovely, he says. And Janet Peterson says, lovely song, Charlie. So let's go out on something. Let's go out on something you're going to play kazoo on.
Oh, really? My kazoo, I think it's got a problem with a reed.
You think so?
And it's sort of like...
Grab your coat. No, grab your coat. Let's do it indeed. Grab your coat. Grab your coat. Hey, how do I do the song? Grab your coat and get your hat. Leave your worries on the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Can't you hear a pitter pat? And that happy tune, it's your step. Life can be so sweet. On the sunny side of the street, I used to walk in the shade with my blues on parade. But now I'm not afraid. This rover is crossed over. If I ever have a cent, I would be rich as Rockefeller. Sorry, here comes your solo, Charlie. Gold is at my feet. suggestions on how to make another read, I'll tell Charlie what he does. We'll remind you that Raleigh Brown is coming on tomorrow at 3 o'clock, and then Sunday at 10:30.
I used to walk in the shade with my blues on parade, but now I'm not afraid. This road has crossed over. If I ever have a cent, I will be rich as Rockefeller.
Everybody sing along.
Gold dust on my feet on the sunny side of the street. Charlie's gonna take us out.
We love you all. Thanks for tuning in. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
See you next week. Thanks so much for being
Yeah,
with us.
thanks
This was
for
a lot
being
of fun.